On March 15th, 2024, Mike signed a car loan. He felt proud. 7 years later, he'll have spent $130,000 on a truck worth $15,000. That's not transportation. That's a financial execution with heated seats. You see them every day. Giant trucks, chrome everything. Payments bigger than rent. And here's the thing, nobody says out loud, the guy driving that $70,000 pickup, he probably makes less money than you do. The average new car payment in America is now over $700 a month. For trucks and SUVs, over $900. Some people are paying $1,200 every single month. For 7 years. You know what $1,200 a month on coffee would get you? An intervention. But somehow, for a car we just nod, this isn't magic, this is math. The automotive industry doesn't sell cars. They sell identity. That commercial with the truck climbing mountains, it's not selling transportation. It's selling you the fantasy that you are the kind of person who climbs mountains. Even if the closest you get to off-roading is parking on grass at the county fair. When you're not just buying a truck, but buying a version of yourself, suddenly $900 a month feels like an investment. That's the trap. Let's talk about Mike. Regular guy, $55,000 truck, 7-year loan at 6% interest, monthly payment, $800. Sounds manageable, right? Year 1, Mike pays $9,600. Year 3, $28,800 in. Truck is already worth $30,000 less than he paid. Year 7, loan paid off. Total paid in loan payments alone, $67,000. And he thinks he's done. Time is your only lever. But wait, here's what Mike never calculated. Insurance, $250 a month. That's $21,000 over 7 years. Fuel, $350 a month. Another $29,000. Maintenance and repairs at minimum $15,000. Add it all up. $130,000 for a truck now worth $15,000. He paid $130,000 for a $15,000 truck, and he called it a good deal. The math doesn't care about your feelings. And here's what nobody tells you about 8-year loans. By year 5, you owe more than the truck is worth. You're trapped. Can't sell it, can't trade it without writing a check to cover the difference. So, what do people do? They roll the negative equity into a new loan for an even more expensive vehicle. Negative $5,000 becomes negative $12,000 becomes negative $23,000. The dealers love this. It turns you into a customer for life. You're not buying cars anymore, you're renting debt. Now, here's the number that should keep you up at night. What if Mike had taken that same $800 a month and invested it in a simple index fund at 8% annually? After 7 years, over $70,000, not just avoided the loss, actually built wealth. Same income, same 7 years. One guy has a $15,000 truck and zero savings. The other has $70,000 and no debt. Same starting point. Different decisions. This isn't magic. This is math. Look at the progression. Year 1, $9,800 in the fund. Year 3, $32,000. Year 7, $70,000 and climbing. The snowball doesn't care that you started small. It just needs time and consistency. Every month you delay, the snowball loses momentum. Every month you invest, it gets heavier. The math compounds whether you're watching or not. Time is your only lever. So what do you actually do? 4 steps. Step 1, calculate your real number, not the monthly payment. The total cost over the full loan life, including insurance, fuel, and maintenance. Most people never do this. Do it before you sign anything. Step 2, the 10% rule. Total vehicle cost should never exceed 10% of your gross annual income. $60,000 a year, your car budget is $6,000 a year, not $900 a month. Step 3, buy used, 2 to 3 years old. Skip the brutal first-year depreciation. Someone else takes the $15,000 hit when they drive off the lot. You benefit from their decision. Step 4, if you already have a bad loan, do not roll the negative equity into a new one. That's how people end up paying for 3 cars they don't own at the same time. Mike finished his loan, 7 years, $130,000 gone, truck worth $15,000 sitting in the driveway. Somewhere else, someone drove a used $18,000 car for 7 years, invested the difference. They now have $70,000 in an index fund and 0 car debt. Same income, different math. The only difference between you and them, they already started. Your move.